What's up, everyone? Just doing a quick overview, update, whatever on Fireball, because I've got a lot of shit done to it, and it's been a while since I've made a video. I didn't get video of doing any of this stuff just because I was so busy at the same time. I mean, I pulled an all-nighter getting the lift kit done, the suspension lift kit done, on a work day. So, yeah, just a quick overview. We got a 3-inch body lift, a 6-inch suspension lift. The 35 is now clear, everything. It's great. See if I can zoom in, if it'll give me my flashlight capability back. It sure won't. Alright, cool. Alright, got a flashlight now. Got the Cunningham machine, solid steering shaft in there. Now the only play left I have is in the actual gearbox, which I might try adjusting it, I might just replace it. I can now fit my last valve cover stud, T-handle, if I could find it. I saw it one day, said, okay, I need to put that in here soon, and then the day I went to go do it, it's gone. I have looked for it 4 times, and I cannot find it. It's going to pop up when I'm not looking for it. I need to pull the transmission back and figure out why I'm losing clutch fluid. It's getting worse, so I definitely need to figure that out before I get stranded somewhere. Wiring is still kind of a cluster, but everything's working. So it's been running and driving pretty good. We also got the Rough Country hidden winch mount, which is not so hidden with the body lift and the suspension lift, but still nice and tucked up underneath the bumper. You know, just barely poking out past the stock tow hooks, so I like it. Kind of want to put a winch on the back. Be pretty cool. Let's see if I can get a camera angle for the engine mounts here. But we also got the Cunningham machine, tow rod, tow link, whatever the hell. Tow adjusters, you know, solid hex, billet, everything, pretty sweet. Rough Country shocks are all looking good. Lift kit wasn't too bad to put in, it's just kind of tedious, but I mean, it's all solid. Only thing I still need to do, I need to put those helper leafs into the rear packs. I didn't have time to do it the night that I was finishing up the suspension lift, but you can see the 3-inch lift blocks for the bed. I'll have to put a picture of it in the video, but for my cap bolts, 3 of the 4 were barely hanging on by pretty much a hair. I'll try to get pictures put in of that. And then my engine mounts, see if I can flash it down in there. I got some off-road design, competition style, solid welded engine mounts. And I needed these because I realized the little mounts I had cobbled together was letting the motor sit too low, and you can see where that steering shaft was rubbing on the header, and then I tried to clearance the header and missed. So got engine mounts, now everything's real nice and tight, and clears. Not by a whole lot, but it clears. So hopefully pulling the transmission back should be pretty nice and simple now that I got a whole bunch more room. But you can see that's clutch fluid leaking, it's dripping, and it's just been getting worse and worse, so I definitely need to pull it back and check out my hoses and the actual slave cylinder and everything. And then hopefully that's what's mostly leaking back here. I hope I don't got a massive oil leak. I might have, yeah, it looks like maybe the valve cover up there from that corner where I don't have a T-handle holding it down, getting down to the exhaust. But yeah, you can see more of the lift kit, the cradle, lowered everything. You do got to cut off this lower bracket for the front diff and grind it down since it drops it so far. But yeah, everything went pretty smooth, and it's been staying tight. Truck, I mean, this this is probably the smoothest this truck has ever driven since I've had it. Now that I got, you know, solid cab mounting and suspension's all new, bigger tires. I mean, it's been driving solid. So, you know, just kind of the most tedious part for the front anyway was getting the torsion bars and everything in, which, you know, whatever. It's torsion bars, so kind of a pain in the ass. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. It's my bad I didn't get footage of everything, but there's the cab lift. I also got new cab mounts because the older rubber ones were completely fried. I am thinking about doing a whole rear axle upgrade to something with better gears, stronger gears, disc brakes, posi locker if possible. So Now, sometimes when I'm just getting the first gear, something will clunk pretty good. I don't know if that's because the clutch fluid's leaking, or maybe my drive shaft's slipping out too much and I'm hearing that clunk. Yeah, I haven't quite figured that out. Nothing bad has happened yet, so I haven't really been worried about that. I'm more so worried about my active clutch fluid leak, so we'll get around to all that. Or maybe it's just part of the lift kit creaking a little bit. Maybe I just need to tighten something up somewhere. Yeah, that's what she's looking like. I think she looks great. 9 inches taller with those tires. From what I'm reading, I should be able to clear 37s, so I mean maybe someday I'll upgrade the 37-inch tires, but I mean for now this is looking great. Obviously I need body work and paint work and all that fun shit, but we're getting there. I will say she'll do 85 and not fall apart, so that's, or not feel like she's gonna fall apart, so that's a huge improvement, because I think last time I took her out to top her out, before I did all this or started this whole journey years ago, 95 felt super sketchy. So yeah, I also probably need to change the gears in the front diff to match whatever I have in the rear diff if I do that upgrade. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, but that's just a quick little update overview. I've heard people talk shit on rough country stuff. I mean, I'm fine with it. I haven't gotten her out to get muddy and stuck yet, but so far seems good. And hopefully we do get a chance to go get muddy sometime this, we're currently in spring, so sometime soon in the summer or fall. I mean, we've got a 12,000 pound winch to test out too, so worst case I get stuck and we test out everything. Should be fun.